See what we got. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me on the camera there, probably so. Okay, so this is Mike Krimkus's wheel. I'm the first person that's going to be throwing on this wheel since Mike Krimkus, he passed away a few months ago. My teacher for like 33 years. And he told me the whole thing. He's my, he told me how to mix clay, prepare, everything. Taught me how to build these wheels, how to build these kilns, everything. Taught me everything. So this clay, I got this clay from Steve Davis at Aardvark in Santa Ana, California. And the formula is called Soldate 60. It's pretty famous. It's easy to get. Easy to get the recipe. It's a common type of clay. Everybody uses it. Peter Volkus used it. He made up his own simpler version. But for now, that's what we got. We have two 25-pound blocks of Soldate 60. We used to get them in a round pug. We used to get them in a round shape. But the machine broke. So he said if you want it now, you're going to have to take it in a square. So yeah, we took it in a square. This is it. So this clay is very hard. I don't know what to tell you. It's very hard. It doesn't move. There's no way in the world you can poke your finger in there. I don't know. I'm going to have to show you that later. But let me tell you, it's harder than you think it is. It's much less water than you think. You would think it's not usable. It is. Okay, so we gotta keep these out of the sun. Just wanted to show them to you. So we got this. This is the Krimkus wheel. This is his latest version. It's almost the same as mine, but it has thicker metal for the table. Thicker metal for the wheel head, and has a big ring bolted to the bottom of the wheel head, so it's never going to bend. And you put it true to within 1/1000th of an inch. And my wheel is almost the same, but it has thinner metal all around. I have the exact same motor. The exact same reducer. It's a Baldor 90 volt DC motor, 1/2 horsepower, with a 10-to-1 reducer, very strong reducer. So 10-to-1 reducer on about a 1775 RPM Baldor motor. You don't have to use the brand Baldor, but it has to be a good, strong one. A 90 volt DC motor. Because the AC motor does not control smoothly. It's jumpy and it's just not smooth. So you need a DC motor. 90 volt, 1/2 horsepower. Anyway, we're going to go back over this shit again, but I'm just going to start off like that. Okay, so we got that. Right there, 1/2 horsepower. 1770 RPM reduced by 10. So it's probably about 16 or 17 RPM. motor itself is going 10 times that fast. Let's pause a little bit. Okay, so the thing is, since we received these blocks in a square instead of a cylinder, we're going to have to bang it against the ground, and it's very heavy. It's 25 pounds, and when you slam it down, it hits with the force of about 100 pounds. So, what we really want is a smooth, clean piece of concrete. We don't have that in this yard. I might have to take it outside. But that's what has to be done. And I'm going to show you that. I'll take the camera with me. I think we're going outside because these are pieces of slate. I know for a fact if I bang this on there, it's going to crack it. So we're going to go do it on the concrete outside of the house. We're going to pause. We'll be back in like 30 seconds in a different place. Ding! Okay. Pretty sure the camera's in there. So this is very important. This is like one of the most important parts right here. This is very hard clay. You can hit it, won't make a dent. This is very hard clay. You hear it? It sounds like a rock when it hits the other rock. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put these in. We're just gonna make two out of this. We're gonna make two 12-pound. This is a 25-pound block. We're gonna put this into a watermelon shape and then cut it in half. This is basically the hardest part. You gotta take your time because if you mess it up, you gotta start over with a different piece of clay. Okay. Okay. You see that? I made that generally a half circle, you know, like a dome shape. Right? It was like this in a square, and I put it in a dome shape. Okay? First you do the ends into a dome shape. Okay? So now it looks like a double-headed mushroom or something. Okay, once you have both of the than that, see, you can't let it fold over itself. Very important. Just trying to go back square. We're not going to let that happen. Everywhere where it tries to fold over itself, you fold it back. Do not let it fold over itself. That's very important. So you put it back towards mushroom shape, and each piece that tries to fold over, you don't let it happen. Push it back. Several places it really tried. Do not let it fold over itself. Very important. Okay. Alright, because you want this thing to be one piece of the continuous skin, not folded over itself. Oh my God, the bag got away. I'll go get it later if you can't get too far. Damn it. I better go get it. It is trying to run away. Okay, so I hope it's clear what we're doing. We're taking a rectangle, we're taking a 12 by 6 by 6, 25-pound block of clay, we're turning it into an oblong watermelon. Okay, so you see, with that side, you turn it into that. You have to prevent it from folding over on itself at all costs. Like, you have to stop and fix it. Okay, let me do this side. It gets heavier every time. Okay. Alright, so we did the same thing again. We have to make sure that it does not fold over itself. It's not really that hard, you just have to slow down and redo it. Every time it does it, you have to undo it. Look at this. This one went over. There's many ways to do it, but this is the cheapest way. Okay. Another thing is, you realize the square is 6 by 6. You have to make sure that the middle of this ball comes out to be greater than the square that it was in before to erase, come on, to erase the shape that it was before. Okay, so we're drawing it out so that it's always thicker in the middle than it is on either side. Always. Never let it mushroom over. Okay, not that hard to do. You gotta pay attention. If you listen carefully and pay attention, you can do it. Okay.
That light.
Okay, here we go.
My eyes can't stand that light.
So what we're doing is
It makes my eyes weaker than it is. Can you do it without the light?
we're making it into an ovoid shape.
Is there any kind of way you can use the light and
No folded corners anyway. Started off as a square. We can't throw the square on the wheel. This clay is too hard to smash it into a circle, so you have to bang it on the concrete. Or ideally, you would have a waist-high, very strong table, but I don't have one. Mike Frimkus had one, but I have never had one. I used his. Okay, so we make sure there's no dents or dips in here. We just make sure it does not fold over no matter what. Slow down, start over, whatever you gotta do. Do not let it fold over, so it's no good. Okay. It's looking good. Okay. So here we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and go. I think this is called faceting. And you put little flat sides all over it. Okay. So you see, nothing is folded over. This is one solid continuous skin from where it started. Okay? Like I said, we have to make this, right? We have to make the equator of this bigger than it was. It was 6 by 6. So it was 7 across diagonally. We have to make it at least 7 across diagonally. Okay, so now we got into a salami, like more oblong than an oval. Right? This is more stretched out than an oval. Not quite an ovoid, it's like a salami. Okay, so we got that pretty much like that. Okay, now we're gonna go back in and start hitting it on the tips to make it thick right here. We're gonna make the middle big and make it almost into like a diamond shape. Here we go. Okay. First we had to make it round, then we changed the size. It depends how good you are or how lucky you are. It might take once, it might take twice, it might take a lot of times. but I'm pretty good at it, so. But it's very important, so don't skip this part or you can't do it. Here we go. Let me get that going. Okay, there we go. Back this way. So, you realize this was a square a few minutes ago, right? And it has not folded over itself. That's a big deal. This is the hardest part. You have to lift the damn thing up over and over. It gets heavier every time you lift it up. Okay? See, this one is more, this is 7 inches in diameter. But we need to even it out. Okay? I'm trying to be very specific because I'm getting old. I might not be able to tell you again. Okay. Okay. You still don't want this to fold over itself. No. I don't know, it was just there.
Okay, thanks.
Of course.
Como campanas.
Okay, so you see it's trying to fold over right here. You just got to keep ahead of that ridge. Don't let it happen. Do not let it fold over itself. It's very, very important. So, because you will probably get your clay in squares. If you get it from the United States, you'll probably get it in squares. You have to know how to turn it from a square into a usable piece. Okay. So there we go. So we have to make the middle of this bigger than it was as a square. That's the way to get the square out of it. To get the flat parts out of it, you have to make the round part bigger than the square. Shit, you could put it right here. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm trying to make real instructions this time because my friend just passed away. Shit, I'm old. Somebody's gonna have to do this. So I'm trying to be clear. Somebody smoking the weed. Is that you? Somebody right here smoking the weed. Okay. Okay. It's close. It's getting close. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we got this round piece. It's bigger than it was before. Okay, I don't know if you can see there's a ghost of a crease. It really wanted to fold over the whole middle. It really wanted to fold over, but I didn't let it happen. So now, right, you realize this is bigger than the square diagonally, right? This is more than 7 inches in diameter. Okay, and it has not folded over itself. It's very important. It has not folded over itself. Very important. So now, we're going to do one more bang on these corners here. And it's going to get a little bigger in the middle and it's going to be almost round. Whew. Okay. So, right, we're getting it there. It's getting there. See, it's trying to tear over here, but it's not. It's very good clay. It sticks back to itself. It heals easily. Very plastic. It's got a lot of ball clay in it. Okay, so look, it's trying to fold over. It can't stop. It's trying to fold over. We can't let that happen. Okay, so here we go this way. Okay, look, it's still trying. At the very end, it's still trying to crease. You see that? It's still trying to have a crease. We can't let that happen. Not a big deal. If you pay attention, just don't let it happen. Okay, so, just to shore it up a little bit. Just to make sure. Now you see it's about 8 inches in diameter. Okay. All right, so now we have to just even them up, cut it in half. Right, so now we're gonna set it on here. Glad we're almost done because it really hurts. I can only do one of these at a time. I used to do them all day. I can't do it anymore. Okay. Here we go. See that? So we're making it a little more pronounced than a circle. It's almost like a round diamond shape or whatever. That gets a lot higher on the middle than it was. Whew, I am knocked out. That was it. So we're gonna finish it up right quick. So we just round that up. So that's it. Pretty much got it into a watermelon shape from a square. And so we're gonna round it off a little more. It's not done yet. So it's not so much work now. Now we're just shaping it. We don't have to move the whole insides of the thing. We're just shaping the outside now. Okay, getting closer. I used to be strong as fuck. This should make you stronger or weaker. Alright, here we go. Okay. It's getting pretty close. That's about it. That's about it. Really? So that's how you do it. Pretty much it. That is it. That's it. I mean, I could go, you could do more and more, but I just want to. The most important part is that you get the center of it to be bigger than the square that it was. That's very important. I hope you can understand that. Okay. Not putting any more flat spots on it. Okay. So, here we go. close enough. It's pretty close. Very close. Okay. All right. Here we go. So then, I have a wire, but I don't have a wire. I'm just going to cut it with a big rope. This is not how you do it, but I lost my tools, so you can do it. I want it to be like right in the middle. Right here. Sure, is that okay? About half. There we go. There we go. All right. We got 2 of these. Right there. Those are about 12.5 pounds each. Okay. Okay. We got that one. That's it. That's it. I don't know how long that took, but that's what it is. So, what do, and now it won't fit back in the bag. It'll barely fit back in the bag. So, what I do, try to get it back in the bag. Barely. Okay, so that's how you wedge one bag of clay into 2 pieces. Here you are. Anyway, there we go. There we go, we got it in there. Get it in there, we got it in there. Good enough. So that's that. Turn on the camera.